I'm a Mega Man fan. I've been playing Mega Man since Mega Man 2. Now, I must say that even though I like Mega Man X, I'm a fan of the original series. I even got the original 6 games on the NES. 2 and 3 are my childhood originals. Since I'm a Mega Man fan and artist, I'm a stickler for detail when detail is needed. And when it comes to these Mega Man 30th Anniversary 8-bit figures, I have a bit to say about them.
アイテムいっぱい楽しさバーツーンスーパーアドベンチャーゲームファミコンソフトロックマン12月17日新発売カプコン
These are the Mega Man 30th Anniversary vs. 2-packs. There are 4 of these 2-packs. Mega Man vs. Cutman, Mega Man with Rolling Cutter vs. Elec Man, Mega Man with Hyper Bomb vs. Gutsman, and Mega Man with Ice Slasher vs. Fireman. These figures come in both 2-packs and solo packs, but I was only able to find the 2-packs. The packaging is reminiscent of the Mega Man 11 3-pack. It has a window front that shows the figures on the Robot Master's stage. The back of the packaging has some modern artwork of Mega Man and the 4 Robot Masters that can be obtained in these sets. On the bottom are photos of the 4 sets. All 4 packages are the same with the exception of the names on the front. Let's get to these Mega Man 8-bit figures. These figures are double-sided. The Mega Man figures have 1 point of articulation, while the Robot Masters have 2. One style of Mega Man has the Buster Cannon straight forward, while the other one has his tossing hand. I don't recall Mega Man ever putting his hand up, nor do I remember him moving his Buster Cannon on a diagonal. The Robot Masters are all in a regular standing pose. Elec Man basically is in this pose for a split second before moving and jumping all over the place. The Robot Masters do their standing pose much more often. These guys' arms can move up, but why? For a fighting pose? The fighting sprites for each robot is completely different. It's not just a joint that moves up. I'm not a fan of the articulation. There's no point to it. It makes the figures look stupid, and I would prefer it if they were static with the proper sprite position. And now, the accessories. Each figure comes with the proper accessory, except some aren't the actual sprite. What is cool though is that the weapons are interchangeable. So Mega Man can have some of the other figures' weapons, and the Robot Masters can have different weapons as well. All 4 of the Mega Men come with the proper sprite weapon: Rolling Cutter, Hyper Bomb, Ice Slasher, and Lemon. Once again, the Hyper Bomb is off. This time, it's a Hyper Bowling Ball, or Hyper Cannonball. It's missing the fuse. I also noticed that the accessories that come with the shooting Mega Men are loose-fitting. The Hyper Bomb and Rolling Cutter on Mega Man are too big. And if he's posed so that the pixels are flush, the Bomb and Scissors are 2 Jakks pixels too tall. His front foot is off the ground. The only Robot Master to come with the correct sprite weapon is Cutman with his Rolling Cutter. It can also attach to the top of his head and arm. Or back of the hand? If he has the Buster Shot or Gutsman Stone on his head, he can pass for a bootleg Bright Man from Mega Man 4. If he has the Hyper Bomb on his head, it would look like a burnt out Bright Man. Or it would be Dark Man? Fireman's Firestorm looks like this. If Mega Man uses it, this is what he gets. When it comes to Jakks' Fireman's Firestorm, it's just this flame. It's the same one that's on top of his head. That's pretty lame, especially if it's compared to the original. Jakks' Fireman holds the flame on his wrist, and when Mega Man holds the flame with his Buster Cannon, it looks like a flamethrower. Gutsman's super arm can pick up certain blocks throughout the game. The blocks are tossed and break into smaller pieces. Boulders, bricks, and electronic blocks, none of them look like Jakks' stone, nor do their broken pieces. Jakks' Gutsman's stone looks more like the fire that goes around Mega Man with the Firestorm. Or maybe like a Mario coin. Fine, I'll go ahead and use that. It just doesn't look like any of the objects that Gutsman tosses. Jakks' Gutsman holds weapons behind him, almost like he's dragging it. Yeah, I'm not really a fan. And finally, we come to Elec Man's Thunder Beam. The original Thunder Beam is a mess of lightning. Elec Man launches it forward, while Mega Man, with Thunder Beam, shoots it in 3 different directions. So, what the heck is this? It's a stereotypical lightning bolt. It's not even done as a pixel lightning bolt. It has rounded corners. No matter who holds it, the bolt looks so lame. Not to mention the Elec Man's holding hand is behind him. So what's this, a lightning sword? These sets originally ran about $10. They're not bad. And even though I have a lot to say about these, I do kinda sorta like them. If I display them outside the box, I would position them in their actual poses and not even use the weird weapons. Maybe if they would have skipped the unnecessary articulation and added a clear stand for the weapons, that would have upgraded these sets. It's also really disappointed that they didn't have Bomb Man or Iceman. I really don't understand what's the big deal with just giving us all the bad guys. I hope you enjoyed this review of the Mega Man 30th Anniversary versus 2-packs. Stay tuned to see if Funko has a better Mega Man figure. Blue Bomber. Oh yeah, and can everyone please, please, please stop using the Mega Man sprite for everything? It's not cool, it's not smart, it's not creative, it's dumb. Stop using the same sprite for everything. Especially when it's already a video game character. What's the point?